Welcome to Magical Musings, the first of its kind. This was something I wanted to do back in season 1. I never did it, and now we are doing it for season 3. Basically, these are going to be just 5-minute or less episodes about my thoughts, my feelings, maybe rants, maybe discussions and profound ideas that were shared from guests leading up to this episode, and also just probably some thoughts and feelings from my journals and reflections, really. And I hope you enjoy this episode. It's going to be 5 minutes or less, which is great. And I thought we'd kick it off by talking about, I'm going to be a father. Yeah, that's scary, isn't it? I can't believe that when I say that, I'm going to be a father, I'm going to have a daughter. That's scary. No longer am I the most important person in the world. I now have, obviously, of course, Danielle is important to me as well, but now I'm going to have somebody else to look after who will now be the most important person in the world. And that is bloody scary, let me tell you. I know that there's a lot of parents that listen to this who probably just laugh at me going, you've got it all to come and you've got no idea what you're in for. And maybe this is something to look back on. Who knows? Maybe in 18 years or 20 years' time, Baby Locke will look back at this and go, oh my God, I can't believe my dad recorded a podcast about me before I was even born. How dare he? And he's so embarrassing. Who knows? But maybe this is just something fun to look back at. Maybe in 20 years' time we can laugh and share a wonderful moment about how I felt before Baby Locke arrives. Now, I'm obviously feeling very scared. I'm feeling very excited. I mean, it's scary, isn't it, to think that there's another human I'm going to be responsible for. That's pretty scary. I'm very excited too. Obviously, something I've always wanted to do was to leave a legacy. Whatever I've done in my life, in my business, the people that I meet, I always want to create a memorable impression that leaves a legacy that gets remembered. And I don't know why, it's always been there. It's always been anchored within me. And I hope that I can pass that on to Baby Locke as well. But I think to know that I'm going to have a legacy, you know, or someone that I might be able to pass things on to, and they might go on and have their wonderful adventures as well. That's a wonderful gift. And I'm truly grateful for that. I know that, you know, to some people who try to have kids, that's a really difficult thing. So I truly am grateful for this wonderful gift of life. It's scary. It's exciting. Frustrating as well, that would be the word, because 3 days overdue. It's the 15th of November, 2021, as we record this episode. She's not here. We are waiting, and we are frustrated. But no, we do love you if you're listening to this in 20 years' time. And hopefully, that's the creaking of my chair, by the way, yeah. But hopefully she'll be here by the time this episode goes out. But I just guess that, you know, this is what a wonderful moment to record my thoughts and feelings about being a father. It's scary. You know, who knows what's going to happen? Will I be a good father? Will I be a good role model? Will I be a good father like my father? You know, all of the problems and all of my flaws, will they get passed on? I hope not. You know, maybe all the things where I went wrong in my life, I can teach her to be a wonderful human being, and I hope that she gets the magic within her as well to be a wonderful, good human being, and that she then goes off and helps other people as well to inspire them to be the best version of herself. That'd be a wonderful thing. Who knows? Maybe she's in prison in 20 years' time. Who knows? That'd be scary. I hope not. But anyway, but I still love you no matter what. But yeah, but you know, who knows? I mean, it's scary, isn't it? Thinking that I'm going to be raising someone up, what their value's going to be, what their belief's going to be. And that's all to come. And all the sleepless nights, of course. So that's something that's really scary. Maybe that's why I'm batching all of these podcast episodes out now, so that I can have a couple of weeks off to sleep. But who knows? You know, there is no ending or no message to this magical musing. These are just my thoughts and my rambles and rants, I guess, and scribbles from my journal. You know, one thing that I have got actually is I've just bought a mind journal, and I'm going to be using it over the next 3 months to record and document my thoughts and feelings so that I can pass that on to her one day, so she can look back at this and read and laugh, hopefully, and not get embarrassed by what I was thinking when she was born. But who knows? I'm going to be a father, and that's a wonderful thing. It's very exciting, very scary, but I hope that I'll be a good father. And I hope that if she's listened to this in 20 years' time, I hope I did a good job. I hope I'm still alive as well in 20 years' time. But anyway, to any parents out there, you know, please get in touch and let me know your best advice, because I'm going to need it. But thank you for listening to this Magical Musings, and join me next month for another 5-minute or less conversation about magical musings. Goodbye.